So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Sal Frelick, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And now it's William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In the air out to center. Edman sprinting for this one. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Christian Yelich swings through it for strike 1. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Frelick on second. Contreras on at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Frelick. He scores, and they have the lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Fastball is outside.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one fouled off. That's outside. 2-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Goes down looking.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
This is Bryce Terang. Golden opportunity right here. Missed inside with the curve. And the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Second and third, one away. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Fought off foul.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 1, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Freddie Peralta.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Late swing, foul to the left. That one ripped. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Betts will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, not close. Runner at second, nobody out. In the air, center field. Chorio sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Batting third. Catcher.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Will Smith.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
And a foul ball.
Let's go, Will.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And the runner stays where he is.
Really nice job behind the plate with the pressure on. Tying run at third, so he did a great job of not only completing the strikeout at first, but also making sure that that guy stays put 90 feet away. That doesn't go unnoticed.
Freddie Freeman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Outman at third with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Yamamoto back to work.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. And a curve is down and in. Next offering misses, and the count's full. Gets a piece and stays alive. The other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher Eric Haas.
And here is Eric Haas. Haas in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Anthony Siegler stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a good eye there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. This one smoked, could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pajes now at the plate. Just missed. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Siegler sizes this one up, nabs it, 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch misses.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That one the other way. And there's a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So 2 down. Esteury Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Tied up here in the early going.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Sal Frelick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a ball.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering, he's in for a strike.
Okay.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. on the ground. Rojas with the throw to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still
Now
get
batting,
the out.
designated hitter William Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Yelich stands in now and watches strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 out, space is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, James Outman.
Hitter James Outman.
In the air, left field. Corrals it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Pitch misses inside. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
That's the ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike him out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out, first pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped, but foul. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Inside, just missed. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Yamamoto back to work. And that is out of play. Monasterio in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Eric Haas.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Eric Haas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
This is Anthony Siedler. Popped up. Smith under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Back here in LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive. And that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table and you can't make contact.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Slow roller to first. Bowers takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Left fielder Esteury Ruiz.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Esteury Ruiz. His first at bat was a strikeout. gets the call, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Vesia also getting ready. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Strike 1. Foul ball there. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Next to hit, William Contreras. 1 for 2. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Rip to third. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Anthony Banda.
Number 43.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Chourio having a lot more success on the road this season. First pitch misses.
1-0. Ball inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The next offering misses, and now 3-0. Bryce Terang in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Yelich leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Second baseman
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I don't know how
Jake
he's
Bauers.
able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 2 outs. At the plate, Jake Bauers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one clips the corner. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a ball evens the count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Strike 3. Throws him with the front door slider.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
DH,
Dodgers,
James
designated
Outman.
hitter, James Outman.
Way high.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Comes the 2-2. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Brewers leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Turns and fires to Betts. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The rare K for Mookie. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Lifted in the air, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Dodgers 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Lou Trevino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trevino.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Eric Haas.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Anthony Siegler up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Rojas with the throw to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 2 and the Dodgers 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Nick
Milwaukee.
Mears into the
Number
game.
25.
Coming on to face a righty here, and
Nick
he's
Mears.
been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Yelich going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fired to second. Back to first, not in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher
Now
to bear
batting,
down, make the
center
pitch, get the
fielder,
ground ball.
Tommy
Excellent piece of work.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor McGill appears to be getting loose. Mizorowski also throwing. With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. And fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 2 and the Dodgers 1. We go to the 8th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Trevino back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. Trevino in his 7th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Designated hitter, William Contreras.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Freeland aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's a ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That's in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Yelich.
First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Ball 1 there. No outs, runners at first and second. In the dirt, but kept close. And that one in the air center field. Edman going after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Just off the inside edge.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
On the corner for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they get a run at home. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's downstairs. 1-0. Just missed. Two on, one out. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani up and throwing. Klein getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. Two. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunging, but it gets down. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Lou Trevino gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Shohei Ohtani gets the call from the
Number
pen.
17.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In there at the knees. Ohtani. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Next offering is down low.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So 2 down now. And here is Andrew Monasterio. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air to left center and makes the grab. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
56.
bottom of the 8th, Grant Anderson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year.
Leading
The
off
numbers
for the
stack up with some of the best in the game.
Third baseman,
Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Chourio on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting left fielder, Esteury
And up next from
Ruiz.
Los Angeles, Esteury Ruiz. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. James Outman, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw over to Bowers, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Eric Haas. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Activity in the bullpen. Number 78 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86, the lefty, warming up as well. And strike 1 to the catcher.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting third baseman.
Next for the Brewers, Anthony Siegler. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Edman on the move to the alley. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Frelick stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Mookie Betts will get us started. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
No ball. 2 strike.
Right side, Terang sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is outside, and the count now 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. The Dodgers trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And no one can get there.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one off the mark. And that's ball 3. Man at first, 1 away. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So they're down to their final out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one at triple digits. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. With the tying run at the plate here, the last half of inning number 9. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.